Raja, I hear it forever. So if you want a big tree, you're a small axe, ready to cut you down, to cut you down. These are the words of my master. Keep on telling me, no weapon shall prosper, and whosoever diggeth.
You hear Bahana Selassie, the I Joseph Bahana Selassie Bob Marley, a small axe. You know, if you haven't realized by now, I haven't really explained. I like to start off my vids with certain songs. It's like I try to make it relate to the theme that I'm gonna talk about. And the reason I played that one is Rebbe Rashid Donis. He made a vid one time about it was during the strong where the Trinity appeared on the Abraham at Mamre, and realized that in metaphysical it's an oak tree. And the Rebbe made a video about the Oromos tree. So it's like that's a real situation going on in our country, Ethiopia now, and you see the theme back here. His Imperial Highness Prince Oromos Selassie. It's Ethiopian Muslims, the Oromos Muslims. You know Ethiopian history. These are the Muslims that came across the Red River into Ethiopia and established that line. That Shemitic line there in Ethiopia. And I wanted to point something out. You see the brother back here in the white hat? Yeah, you see the hands. That's the Rastafari. But there's a situation in Ethiopia with the government and the removal of the righteous Ethiopians. That still that the good Ethiopians, the Oromos, those ancient, the line of Solomon, actually, the line of David, of Menelik, Marika, the Queen of Sheba, was Arabian, but they want to talk about the Tirgray government and the crimes they're committing. The just plain, I say they're not war crimes, but the violation of human rights. Many rights are being abused in Ethiopia in the Oromos community. You hear about the Zone 9 bloggers being jailed for their opinion, the killings. They've been killing Oromos students, kids that have been protesting. Removing these people that have been on this land for thousands of years, they're removing them from their land. And one thing they have not said, that like this government, the Tigray government, they're replacing all the major governments in Ethiopia. It's like they replaced all the bishops and priests in the Orthodox Church. It's like there's nothing but Tigray. They appoint every person. So you see how there's that apostasy going on. You don't have the righteous people in control there. And this is what I&I duty comes in. We spoke on the letters that Prince Oromos Selassie has sent all to the Rastafari community and faithful Africans as well, that fought for the government as they did back in the we say glory days during the Islamo-fascist invasion of the Italians, how many over here in the diaspora, it was a lot of them that stuck up for Ethiopia during that time, that we got the first land grant, with Shashamani. So, I'm going to keep saying this, reminding ones that it is, the prophecy is waiting to be fulfilled, It is waiting to be fulfilled. The return of the monarchy is going to happen, but I have to really do our part, and whatever that is, pray for Ethiopia, or pray for the return of the royal family, or put out a vid, or if you know someone in Ethiopia, just start a discussion about it, because history has even proven that it's only under the monarchy of the Solomonic dynasty that there is peace in Ethiopia, and that's going back to the kingdom days, the old kingdom days, that where they were switching powers, that when there was only stability. Hold a second, Rastafari. Yeah.
Hey, Marta.
Huh?
Hey, you got phone?
Yeah.
I need to get old girl in direction. You don't mind?
Huh?
You got music.
We'll be back with this Rastafari. Shalom.